Hello everybody, good morning and welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the planner channel that is about to turn her entire life around. It's that kind of feeling. You know why it's that kind of feeling? Because it's Tuesday and tomorrow's Wednesday, and Wednesday is the day that I go to Palm Springs for my writer retreat. I'm so excited. My planner, I don't know if we're gonna make it to December, y'all. I don't know. This is getting to be the cover doesn't want to stay on. We're struggling a little bit here, but you know, just like its owner, this planner is well on the struggle bus and doing its best. Okay, that's all we've got right now. All right, welcome back to my channel. I do planner things, I do travel things, I have a dog, and these are the things that I tell you about. And I also have ADHD, if you didn't tell that part already, but I feel like it's obvious as soon as I start talking. Okay, hello, good morning. We have like 20 minutes. That's all we have. We have to do a planner because I gotta go to work and then I gotta come home and pack. I haven't started packing. I leave tomorrow. 24 hours from now, I will be probably over like Cleveland or something because the plane leaves at 7:10 and it's about 8 o'clock right now. Okay, let's focus. This was last week's plan. Very, very cute little autumn plan. And this week we are planning the week of Monday, September 16th through Sunday, September 22nd. This is my Moxie Life flagship planner. And we're using a Simply Gilded kit. And it may seem a little weird because it's fall and I'm going to Palm Springs where it's going to be 90, I think it's gonna be 98 tomorrow. And like it won't go up to 100 until Saturday, but it's gonna be hot. So you may be thinking, why are you doing this winter kit? And the reason is because I am going to Palm Springs so that I can work on my book. That's what it's for. It's about rejuvenating, refilling the well, writing, getting creative, just like getting away from it all. And my book is set in Palm Springs. Well, it is set on Mount San Jacinto, which is the little mountain there that you take the aerial tram up to. And it is set at a fictional ski lodge for spooky people. And so we're using a ski lodge kit that I got at Go Wild. And I was like, man, at Go Wild I was writing every night and I was like, everything is just like pointing me, all signs point to Chalet Chalet, which is the name of the, there's humor to it, okay? And that's why I think that's part of why I'm like, oh, I'm not a real writer. But, you know, anyway, so I want to use this. This is also Simply Gilded. This is like the sunshine because I am going to be in Palm Springs. So I'm going to use one of these. The only thing about the Simply Gilded kit is that it doesn't come with the like thick washi that I put at the bottom usually. Like this was washi tape that like, you know, regular washi tape. And then this is the washi that comes with the kit. They don't have washi in this kit, so I have to build my own. So what I think I'm going to do, let's see, how bad will this look? Let's do this at the bottom. We'll do this, and then we'll do, these are curse words in coffee cups, but they like kind of match the theme here. And so let's do that, and then that, and then that for the bottom, right? And then this for the top, maybe? I have the coffee cups, but don't overthink it, Fox. You don't only have 20 minutes. Well, let's start with this. Okay. So anyway, so I'm super excited about this trip, and I started planning it in March. Okay, so one night I was like, you know what? You know, it would be great if I actually work on this book like I want to, then I can go to Palm Springs and I can like finish editing it, and then I'll send it to my beta readers, and then I'll figure out how to self-pub because I'm enrolled in Sarah's Publish and Thrive class. So I'm like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Obviously, that has not happened because life has happened, but I'm like, you know what? Okay, fine. I'm gonna have a finished draft then by the end of this week. So I leave tomorrow. Oops. And then I'm flying into Vegas because the Palm Springs, like when I take the flight out in the winter, like I go January or February, it is like maybe an hour layover, hour and a half max. Well, this one is like, it doesn't get into Palm Springs. It's like Pittsburgh to Vegas. You get to Vegas like a little bit before 9. And then maybe I'll just leave it at those two. Do I need a third one? Yeah, I need this. The snowflakes are going to really tie it together here. Yeah. And then the Palm Springs flight, it's only 30-minute flight from Vegas to Palm Springs, and it doesn't leave until like 7 o'clock at night. And I was like, no, I'm not going to be sitting at the Vegas airport all day. I mean, I guess it's long enough I could like leave. The Vegas airport's like close to stuff, but regardless, I was like, it's going to be faster for me to fly into Vegas and then drive the 4 hours to Palm Springs. Now, in the time since I have made this decision, bought my tickets, which my tickets were really cheap because I hit 20 years with my company in July, and we get these like a little catalog that we can shop from. And one of the things in the catalog, like for your big milestone, like your 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, you get to shop from this little catalog, and the catalog sells gift cards, and one of the gift cards that they sell is Southwest. So I got $200 in gift cards, and that paid for most of my ticket. So I was like, oh, perfect. So I'm going to fly into Vegas and then drive. But in the time since I have bought this ticket, there have been a couple wildfires that opened up, and they're not out of control crazy yet. There have been some evacuations, but there are road closures. So I have to see how that's going to affect me. I actually ended up liking that. Look how that, like, I don't know. I know this is a different color scheme, but it's like, you know, my base is Palm Springs. There we go. All right, now the question remains, which one goes with this better? I think I need to do the red because there's not red down here, and the red is in the kit to tie it together here. Let's see how it looks. So anyway, so I have to look at that. I just feel like I didn't plan enough for this. I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know things that I want to do, so I'll tell you what those things are. So first of all, I booked a sound bath at the Integratron on Thursday because I figured let's start, oh yeah, that looks cute with the red. Let's start Thursday like really, you know, Wednesday is the first day getting there and stuff, so I'll be like excited, but I maybe won't be like in work mode to work on stuff. So I was like, Thursday is the day. We will start off strong. I'll put it over here. I guess put it here. Oh, that's cute. I like that. So I'm doing that. And then I think Thursday night might be when I go to the, well, I'm debating if tomorrow night or Thursday night is going to be the day that I go to the aerial tram. So Palm Springs aerial tram goes up to the top of Mount San Jacinto. It's really fun. It's a big multi-person. It's not like a gondola that only takes like, you know, however many people, like 4 to 6 people on it. But it's like, you know, however, all you and all your friends, and then it rotates, and like it's just, I don't know, it's very cool. At the top is Mount San Jacinto State Park. Oh, that looks so cute. Look at that. And like in my fictional world, that's where this like haunted ski lodge is set. And it's a time loop story that the time resets every 5 years. And then they have to break a curse that will get them out of the time loop. And it's set at the top of the mountain there. So I thought it would be perfect. There's like, in real life on Mount San Jacinto, there are hiking trails, which we started to try to do them when we were there in February, but there was too much snow. So we ended up just getting like lunch and cocktails at the little, there's a sit down restaurant and there's a little bar. So we ended up just getting cocktails and lunch, and then we walked around a little bit, but we didn't do the full hiking trail. And I was like, this time I'm gonna do it. I don't know what the weather is like. Way colder at the top up there than it is down in Palm Springs, so I don't know what to expect. I should actually check and see what the weather is, but that's my plan, is to go up there and do a little hike. And now, why did that, everything, it fit perfectly here, and this one the coffee cup was up in the corner there. Heckin' heck. All right, where's my, here we go. Should we do the mountains are calling? Yeah, the mountains are calling. That goes over here. So I think I'm gonna do like the little hike, and I think at the end of the little hike, there's like an overlook where you can sit. And I was like, well, that would be perfect. And then I can bring my notebook and like right there. So we'll see. I have to look at the trail maps a little bit better. But that's my plan. So I think I'm going to do, if I can do that, When I get in tomorrow, I'm going to pick up my car in Vegas, drive over, and then I'm going to stop in Idlewild because I've never been up to Idlewild. It's a little mountain town, and they are home to the Idle Beast, which is like a little... See, am I going to take the aerial tram? I should put this on Wednesday. The Idle Beast is like a version of Bigfoot, but he's like kind of hippie Bigfoot, and he's like very friendly. So they like made up this little cryptid for themselves in Idlewild, and he's got like little gift shops and stuff, and you know, it's right up my alley. And I was like, you know, it'd be really cute, like since there's all these different kinds of spooky creatures that come to the haunted ski lodge, like the Idle Beast needs to be part of this, because like, of course, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna start there, get coffee, and maybe, I don't know about lunch. I might go to In-N-Out Burger. If you know, you know. If you ever used to live in Los Angeles, or if you ever used to live in California in general, I guess, and you no longer live in California, then do you know what I'm talking about? When you get back there, you gotta, first stop is In-N-Out Burger. Off the plane, straight to In-N-Out Burger. So, but I'm gonna get some coffee and do some writing, and there's little hiking trails there too in Idlewild. So I'm concerned about the smoke a little bit, but we'll see. If nothing else, I can go to the coffee shop for sure. So I'm gonna do that, and then do some writing there, and then Wednesday night, that's when I'm like, I might go up to the aerial tram. Now sunset is early out there. That's the one thing I have to keep in mind, is like here sunset is still like 7:30-ish, a little bit before now. Don't even get me started on that, but it's like 6:45 out there. So don't love it. I have to keep that in mind, like, because you know, everything I do is like right up to the minute of sunset. These are kind of more decorative than... I need 2 for work, is what I'm looking for here. I guess I'll use this one here. So, like, it would be kind of neat to be on top of the mountain at sunset. But, oh no, moment of truth. I've never used a Simply Gilded kit before. And these stickers are really glossy. Oh no. It's fine, we'll make it work. So, I gotta think about, do I want to be up there at sunset? Is that enough time, or should I go earlier so that I have more time? Anyway, this is my like, oh, this is gonna smear for sure. I'm not gonna be able to use these pens. What am I gonna do? Let me like, try to see where I could test this. Let me just like, yeah. Maybe if I let it dry for a second there, I might have to use different pens for this. We shall see. Anyway, let's keep going through what's going to happen. I'll just keep telling you the plan, because I think I'm going to stop there anyway so I don't run out of time. And like I said, I haven't like set in stone. Like I know I'm doing the Integratron on Thursday, and then Friday I scheduled a massage at Sekhi, the spa there. And the nice thing is, if you schedule the massage, then you also get a day pass to the rest of the spa. So like I can go to the hot spring, I can go to the salt cave. Like I'm gonna just kind of relax. Maybe like I think I can bring my notebook to the pool. Just kind of like, this is all about like rejuvenating myself and like building my spirit back up and like getting out of the burnout phase that I feel that I am in right now. That is like what the goal of this whole trip is to be. So I'm going to be doing a lot of writing, but I'm also going to be doing a lot of like trying to rest and trying to recover and trying to like go for a massage. And oh, I thought these were dry. Well, they're a little bit smudgy. Okay, so we're going to have to use a different pen. I'm going to have to do some research and figure out what pens work the best on Simply Gilded. Because the kit is so cute, but they are like glossy. Like these are like, you could, if you hit this the wrong way, you could just slide right off the page. Like, just think about that. All right, anyway. Definitely tomorrow night, the Reef. Tiki Bar. I'm working my way through their cocktail list, but I might just I might get a repeat because they have Hemingway cocktail, which is like, they say it's for writers. So I might double that up. I'm gonna go to Miro's for dinner, which is like my favorite restaurant in Palm Springs. I might do that tomorrow as well. We'll see. So then aerial tram, Integratron on Thursday, massage on Friday. I want to go down. Friday is definitely going to be Salton Sea day. So I'm going to go down to the Salton Sea. I'm going to get like a late lunch, early dinner, at the ski inn, and I'm gonna go have a writing session on Mecca Beach because there's a scene in my book that's set on Mecca Beach that's like very important to the plot. And I was like, that'll be perfect to work on it there. And then I'll stay around for sunset, and then it's like an hour drive back to Palm Springs. And then I can either like get like a real dinner instead of just a burger at the ski inn or whatever. I don't know how early I'm gonna go down for that. Then Saturday, the one thing I want to do that I don't have on my schedule is I want to go to the zoo because there is a scene at the zoo and I've never actually been to the zoo. So I'm like, that's the other thing. I'm trying to do research for my book about like the places that are in my book, like make sure I get lots of pictures so I can put them on my Pinterest board because I have like a Pinterest mood board for the book. So I want to see the zoo and take pictures there. And that's really all I have is just like going to be just writing sessions. And the place that I stay, I always stay at the same hotel. It's called the Little Paradise. If you are going to Palm Springs, it's not dog friendly, unfortunately. When I go to Palm Springs, I don't take Layla because I have to fly there. But if you are bringing your dog, that's the only unfortunate thing, is it is not dog friendly. But otherwise, it's the most amazing, wonderful little, it really is a little paradise. Like, it is just, I don't know. But if you get the mountain view rooms, they have, like, it's like a little boutique hotel, and there's a pool in the center, and then there's rooms on, like, either side of the pool, and I think maybe around this side, too. I think there are. But if you get this side of the pool that looks at the Tequit's Canyon mountains there, it's like you have, every place has a little, like, front porch. It's like a covered, has a fan, has a light, and you can sit there and just look at the mountains in the pool. I'm gonna be in the pool, like, I'm gonna tell you for real, I'm gonna be in the pool a lot. It just is what it is. But like, it's a perfect place. I can just sit there. I don't even have to go to a coffee shop or something to write. I can just sit there and write on my little front porch. So I say porch, it's like a patio, I guess, with a couch. It has like a couch, and but it is covered, so like you're out of the sun there, which is nice because it's going to be very sunny and very, very hot. But anyway, this is the plan that I'm setting up. I'm so excited for this trip. I've been looking forward to it so much. I'm just ready to just turn off my corporate job and like disconnect from like that kind of stuff and just really immerse myself in the world of my book, my favorite place on earth. Like, I'm gonna be in Joshua Tree for a little bit. Like, oh, that's my other plan. I didn't mention that. After the Integratron, I'm gonna go sit in Joshua Tree for a little bit and either have lunch or do a hike. And then I was thinking on my way back, I'll grab a date shake because you go right past the date shake place. It's about an hour drive from Palm Springs to Joshua Tree. This is like the Yucca Valley side of Joshua Tree. That's where Yucca Valley is, where the Integratron is. So it's like, you're going from Palm Springs is here, right? And you're gonna go up like this, and you're gonna be like, oh, you hit Yucca, well, you go through Desert Hot Springs, and then you go to Yucca Valley, and then you go to Joshua Tree, and then you keep going to 29. That's how that goes. 29 is like where I stay when I stay in Joshua Tree National Park. But I'm going to be staying in Palm Springs this whole time. I'm going to go up there, but I'm not going to stay there this time. So that way I don't have to worry about checking in, checking out, like multiple different places. I'm going to do it all from the home base, and I'll just drive up. So I'm only going to do Joshua Tree one day, unless I would like change my mind and decide to drive up Saturday part of the day too, because my Saturday plans are more nebulous than Thursday and Friday right now. So, but lots to look forward to. Always lots of good food and drink in Palm Springs as well. Like I said, I'm probably gonna be in the pool 7 hours out of this trip. So anyway, I cannot wait to tell you about it. I'm obviously gonna be vlogging the whole thing. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here. And as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you from the desert.